By Shocker head coach Chris Lamb following Wichita State's 3-0 win over previous 4-1 ECU and a big conference win for the Shockers. Before we get to all the good stuff, and I thought there was a lot tonight, let's get to kind of some negative stuff. Callie Aiken went down in the first set with what appeared to be a knee. What can you tell us about her?
Yeah, she's being evaluated by the doctor, which means the trainer's not real comfortable, and that's, you know, she had something happen in the springtime where her knee kind of wiggled on her a little bit, and she was back in a few weeks. But I don't know. I mean, her and Megan never ran into each other. One of those non-contact things. But I don't know what to tell you. And Megan ended up coming out. She's just got she's been nursing some stuff, and we didn't think that she could go 100%, so we mixed up the lineup.
So that was a little more precautionary than anything else with her.
That's where we're at right now, yeah. But this thing kind of came on a couple weeks ago, and it's not getting better.
Now, given the situation, that was a couple of points into the first set that Callie went down. Certainly, Cora Calling has been playing some and playing better lately than she has all season. But that's a situation she hadn't been asked to handle yet, to be the full-time setter and handle everything. And you're great on her tonight.
Yeah, best performance for Cora by far, and we've been putting a lot on her. Cora's starting to hear difficult things come out of our mouth about, needing to get caught up and being behind schedule. There's just stuff. I mean, it's tough, but you teach, encourage, and at some point, look, you got to play harder. You got to make plays, and one of these days you're going to be out there and you need to be ready. And I'll be honest with you, just right off the bat, like 2 or 3 blown defensive assignments right off the bat, and are you with us? Are you with us? She says, yeah. I'm like, well, I need to trust it, and I know that's growing pains, and it's one thing to do it in practice over and over again, and kind of be under the lights. I mean, I get that, but that's what we're riding the wave. But let's put something good to this. That was the best Cora Calling performance as a Shocker. We have dialed down the game plan. We're keeping it real simple. We're slowing it down, and the Shockers are just going to have to win some battles. And on that note, I mean, only 7% or 7 attack errors on 96, so it's going to take 8% attack errors. That's the lowest of the season. 36% kills, not great. But I thought my favorite part of the match, just in terms of all things we were working on, the attempt leaders were 125, -80, and 143. We have struggled this year to keep, top players from the other side of the net from putting up numbers, and we've been able to get to a one once in a while or two. But for us to have 3 attempt leaders go way under their numbers was a defensive highlight for us this season.
And an attack percentage for them of 0.78. That's your best of the year, and you had 7 blocks in 3 sets, which is a good number for you this season.
Yeah, and it surprised me a little bit because these guys were coming inside, and I didn't know if the middle blockers would be disciplined enough to handle, because they're coming right at them. And I thought Brooke was great. I thought Grace was great. Very, very happy. We needed that. I mean, this team needs some feel goods, and we don't know what kind of news we're going to get from the doctor on a couple of these girls. And from that standpoint, it hasn't gotten easier for the Shockers. Emma Wright's going to be out for a while. We know that. Super happy for Chase Jackson. I mean, that just for her to make 1 attack error, and I don't know where she ended up, where Chase ended up.
4-1,
4 on 12.
250.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get her up about maybe 18 attempts, 6 a game, and see if that kill percentage can't get up there on 38%. That'd be nice place. I think she's talented enough for that, and we'd like to have that. But a lot of young Shockers out there today. Megan Grimes hasn't got a lot of playing time. She's been getting better as the season's gone on. Serve and pass game's come a long way for Megan. Nice to see Megan out there. And then if this is the last question you're going to ask me, if not, I'm going to talk about it again. But for Reagan Stywall, I mean, the girl's trying so hard, working so hard, and air-free game here on 10 attempts. She's been our air leader. I hate to say it, but she's been getting blocked a lot, hitting out. 4 on 10. It's a start, not a lot of attempts, but given what we're going through right now with Megan and Alex has been nursing a shoulder. you know, the young Shockers, and these girls are going to be on the floor for years to come, but, you know, getting some experience right now, and we're still in this thing, and, you know, RPI is at 37. It still gives you hope that, you know, postseason's there, and we got to play good, and we got to play good with some unusual suspects out there.
All right, Coach, thank you. Shocker head coach Chris Lamb going to call in freshman Grace